Hello! Today I thought I was going to try out a new face palette. So I hope it won't be a long video, but you know, you never know with me. I'm going to change that a bit so it will look like I have clothes on. I have already done my base and it's not looking very good, and I don't think it's because of the products, it's because of my skin is horrible. Actually really horrible, especially my nose. So this is going to be like a first impression, but you know, it may not be the product that it's bad if the application goes on patchy and so on. And the thing I'm going to try is this beautiful packaging from Nars. I'm not going to try out the packaging, but you know, this palette is called Orgasm Infatuation, and it's with the Laguna bronzer and the Orgasm blush and highlight. So you know, this is a bit too dark compared to what I would use normally, but I'm going in with a very fluffy brush and very light-handed, I hope. So let's try with that first, because if we ruin everything, we can fix it. But going into the Laguna bronzer, just a little bit. Ooh, yeah. And as usual, it would look like, lock it. It will look a lot more for you, because I have my light over there, so sorry if the lighting is weird. I have been trying to film another thing, and yeah, this is the third video I'm doing today, and I'm not even sure I'm going to put up the other two I have done. But yeah, so I have light, yellow light from there and blue light from there, so the light may be, you know, weird. But it actually works to be light-handed with this, and that's good. Then that means I can actually use it. Like that. It's actually not too much at all. And you know, it's like a first impression. I can't say anything on the wear time or anything like that, but these are very popular products just put in a Christmas packaging. And I have the Laguna bronzer in another palette that I never use, because there are other shades in that I don't use either. You have probably seen that in my palette collection. And I have the Orgasm blush in a small one, but since it's small, I have it, you know, very far down in my collection, so I don't use that as much either. And I don't have the highlighter, so you know, it's perfect if I have it in this, because then I will use it more. But I really like the color of this. It's more like a bronzer than, you know, a contour. It's not that warm, but yeah. But I have neutral undertones, so it doesn't matter that much. I will just use a little to not have, you know, completely round face. So hard to do this side when I'm having the mirror there and the camera there. Turning my arm. I dropped my phone in my head a few days ago over here, so it hurts when I touch it. And it was not like I was in bed and dropped it. Maybe that would have been better, I don't know. But I was going out of my car and I was going into I have totally forgotten the word. You know, the grocery store, yeah, to pick up some packages that have come to my, you know, postal service place. And I, for some reason, I went around with the phone like this. I don't know why and or how it happened, but suddenly it just doink. And it hurt so bad, and you know, you try not to show it because you know you will look stupid among all the other people. But when I got home I had a bruise. So stupid. So I just feel it when I move my brush on top of it. Yeah, I don't know why I told you, but yeah. I'm that person who does things like that all the time. Why? I hate my hair. I'm going to cut it off. I have probably talked about this in another video I filmed yesterday, I think. And I'm going to cut off like 50 centimeters. You know, it's like, I don't know what you are calling it, 2 feet. Who knows? But yeah, because I'm so tired of it. And I have said this before, but it looks like I have dyed my hair. I am a redhead, but some of the medication I take is, you know, destroying my hair. My hair has always been my pride, but now it looks like crap. But when my hair grows out, I don't know why, but it grows out like this thin, almost blonde color. And sometimes it looks like I don't have hair at all here because it's so light. But when it grows further, it gets darker, like this color. I don't know if you can tell. And then when I put it up in a bun or something, I have a third color. So I don't know why or how. I guess the sun and so on are bleaching. I don't know, fading, I don't know, but making my hair lighter, you know, on top. But why is it growing out like this? It looks ridiculous. Look, it looks like I don't have hair. Yeah, that was not what we were going to talk about. But yeah, I really like the bronzer. Now we're going to try out the famous Orgasm blush. And I like that type of blush, you know, like a peachy pink with gold flakes. So it's absolutely my kind of blush. But I don't think I had tried it before. Because, you know, a blush is a blush. Oh my god, I can't talk. So, you know, I don't think that is so exciting. I don't buy that many blushes. But you could absolutely dip your brush into it because it's not that pigmented. And that's okay with blushes. It's a lot harder to work with face powders that are too pigmented, like bronzers and so on. It's better to, you know, be able to build it up. Now I have so many lights on me that I don't know if I can see it or I'm just putting on too much. Wait. I think the light is, you know, washing it out a bit. I'm going to try to put it on with this. And I always take on a little bit too much from the beginning because that will fade in an hour. And if you take on just the perfect amount, then you will have nothing on in an hour because all the excess will fall down. I don't think you can see it. Can you see it? Wait. Hej gumman. Jag ska bara slicka. That was too much light, I'm sorry. But now it looks better. God, that was more cozy when I didn't have that on. Yeah, and then we're going to try the famous Orgasm highlighting blush powder. Why is that a blush powder? There is nothing blushy about it. Ooh. It shows up. Let's take some on my crazy nose. I don't contour my nose. I put a little bit of highlighter on it, but not much. And it's so fun because I have never had any problems with my nose. It doesn't bother me, but apparently other people have had problems with my nose. They say that I have a potato nose because, you know, you can see the nostrils and it just, and I can do, you know, like this and so on. But it has never bothered me, and I hate when people tell you stuff like that when you haven't said it yourself. You know, why are you telling me that you think that I have a potato nose? Then I will think about it and feel bad about it. And I didn't feel bad about it before. I just think it's weird. I will never say that to someone. I don't get it. I haven't been too good at removing my makeup from yesterday, I can tell. But yeah, first impression, I think this was easy to apply. It did. I can use it and I'm very fair. Like I said, I always use the lightest of foundations. And I could be very light-handed with that, work perfectly. That you could absolutely build on, and that build up. Yeah, and that highlighter were pretty. It's like a warm goldy highlight. So I will put on eyeshadow and so on, and then we'll see how it looks after that. Hello! You may or may not already seen this eye makeup video because I've done 2 videos in one. When I was, you know, I was filming either way, so why not? And the palette I have on my eyes are, you know, the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette, and I love it. Spoiler alert if I haven't released that video or if you haven't watched it. But yeah, this is not this video. Now when I have put on my eyeshadow and my lipstick and so on, I still think it looks really beautiful, you know, this one, the little Nars one. And don't mind my lipstick being crooked because I actually know about that, but I'm going to eat, so never mind. I'm really pleased with it, and it's definitely a palette I could take traveling if I ever go, but I usually don't travel. But if I travel, I would definitely be able to take this one because I could use the bronzer, like I said, very easily. What is that? And the highlighter looked pretty and the blush looked pretty. You could build it up. So I'm very pleased with it. I don't know anything about how it will wear or such because I'm not going anywhere either. I'm just going to bed. And that may be my food arriving. We'll see if it cuts off because they always ring the phone. Maybe. Yeah, wrap it up. Jessica, wrap it up. Yeah, but I'm very pleased, so I'm very glad about the things I have tried today. They have worked out very good. Yeah, I have nothing more to say than I don't regret this buying at all, and I love the packaging. But it's a really good palette that I actually can use all 3 shades in, and that's valuable to me. Yeah, so that was all for this. I hope you like the look. I love the look. I love the look. And like I said in my eyeshadow video, I know a lot of people don't like how I mix. Now I can talk either. Mix lipstick with eyeshadow, but I like it. I love this lipstick. It's from Kat Von D, and it's their Nosferatu. And it's before they had to change the spelling because, you know, it's the vampire, but then they had to change it supposedly because of, now I'm saying that word, possibly because of rights and so on. But so now they have a different spelling, but if you pronounce it, it's the same word. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, that was all for this video, I think. Bye.